So last week we learned all about pop art and how pop art was a modern movement of art, and you wanted to have lots of bright colors and use modern everyday things in your art. And so we met an artist named Romero Britto, and we learned all about his art style. Okay, so first we're going to review who he is and what he made, and then we're going to finish our pop art artwork. All right, let's go. Here are two of Romero's paintings, and you notice he uses popular images like Coca-Cola or dolphins in the ocean. He also uses really bright colors and lots of patterns. So each section has different patterns like hearts and stars and flowers and stripes and polka dots. Does he use shading in his coloring? No. Everything is very flat. It's two colors in each one. So yellow with orange polka dots, or green with black stripes. Okay, there's no real shading in his color. Okay, so that's something to remember. All right, so Romero Britto, he used bright, vibrant colors with his patterns and his coloring. All right, so for you, I would suggest using probably markers. Crayons would work too. Someone asked, can you paint? Absolutely. If you have paints at home, go for it. Okay, so this is kind of an open-ended project. You can choose how you want to color it, okay? So I'm going to show you how to get started and give you some examples with the different materials, and then I will let you go and finish coloring and painting. All right, so let's go. Okay, so last week we did our image, and then we traced everything with Sharpie. We even added in some patterns. So basically all you're doing is going to be coloring this in just like a coloring book, okay? Bold colors. Think of the colors that go well together. All right, so that's kind of a dark red. Maybe I want to brighten it up with some yellow around it. So a lot of these I already added places for my pattern colors. So maybe this one's going to be teal. Some spaces you may have forgotten to put patterns in. You can add them as you go. So, if you decide that you want to paint, I would suggest using a skinnier brush because you are going to have some smaller spaces. Okay, and fill in the spaces, spread out the paint. And a positive thing about paint is that you can actually paint over each other. So say I did this whole thing yellow. And then I can take my blue and actually paint right on top of the yellow. Might make a little green, and that's cool too. All right, so you are going to finish painting and coloring the whole entire paper, and I can't wait to see what we come up with. my pop art painting based on the work of Romero Britto. So I went and colored all of the sections. Can you leave some white? Sure, but I would make sure you add some patterns into them. You saw me paint and color everything, including the background. What you didn't see is after it painted, some of them covered the black lines, so I took just a regular black Sharpie and I cleaned it up and I retraced the lines, and that's what really kind of finishes it and makes it really stand out. Okay, so I can't wait to see how you do. Take a really good picture. Make sure you share it back to me in the Google Classroom, and I look forward to seeing these. All right, have fun. Bye, guys.